In 6.3, one of the things we are going to be talking about is composition of functions. And really this is just plugging one function into another. So if we had f of x equals 2x minus 7, if that was one function, and we have another function, g of x equals x squared plus 4, and we're asked to find f of g of 2. Okay. Really what we're going to look at, since PEMDAS tells us to look in the parentheses, we're going to look in the innermost parentheses, and we see f of 2. What that tells us to do, we want to find f of 2 first. Now recall with functions, that means that if we think of it as a function machine, we're plugging 2 into the function f, and we want to see what's going to come out. To do this, we look at the function f, and we come up and we see that it's 2x minus 7. So that means I'm going to take 2 times 2 minus 7. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. Take away 7 comes out to be negative 3. So that means when I plug 2 into f, what I get out is negative 3. Now, that means that really what I'm trying to find instead of g of f of 2 is I'm trying to find g of negative 3, because f of 2 is equal to negative 3. So that means I'm going to take negative 3 and I'm going to plug it into function g, and I want to know what comes out. So I do g of negative 3. I look up at g and it tells me to square the number in the parentheses and add 4. So I'm going to do negative 3 squared and I'm going to add 4. Well, we know negative 3 squared is 9 because negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Plus 4 is 13. So 13 is the number that comes out. This means that g of f of 2 equals 13. First I plugged the 2 into f, I figured out what came out, then I plugged that number into g, and I figured out what came out. This is like the problem we did the other day in class with the successive discounts. So recall that we had 15% off coupon, and we had a $20 off coupon, okay? And we wanted to know what would happen when we applied these two discounts. We could think of the 15% off as a function, f of x equals 0.85x. And we could think of the $20 off as another function, g of x equals x minus 20. And then if we're going to apply the discounts in different orders, if we look at f of g of x, this tells us to do g of x first. Remember, that's applying the $20 discount first. So I would say f of x minus 20. I'm substituting what g of x is equal to. And then function f tells us to take 85% of whatever's in the parentheses. So 0.85 times x minus 20. Recall, this is the equation we came up with in class for doing the $20 off first and then the 15% discount. So this would be f of g of x. If we wanted to do the other function first, g of f of x, well, f of x is the 15% discount, so I'm going to plug in what it's equal to. That's g of 0.85x. And then I plug 0.85x into g, so I have 0.85x minus 20. This is g of f of x. Notice we take the 15% discount first and then take away the $20.